I want you to scream something funny.
Are you gonna let out a scream up there when you go down? Yeah. Maybe freak out your brother a little bit? Yeah. Fully attached from Sadison 1. Awesome. You are all set to go. Could you turn around for me? You clip the side of your back. So what brought you over this way from Colorado?
What got me over here?
Yeah.
Just fun.
Just fun?
Yeah.
Are you traveling with anyone else or are you traveling
Nope,
solo?
all alone.
Nice. It's much better that way sometimes. Easier to do all the things you want. And if you want to take a rest, there's no one telling you not to. Awesome. Is it your first time to New Zealand?
Yep.
Amazing. What's been the best part so far?
Yesterday.
What was yesterday?
Shot over jet.
Oh, that's pretty wicked, eh?
Yeah, have you done it?
I haven't done it, but I've had a lot of friends that have,
You
and I've
should
heard
do
it just
it.
gets so close to the side.
Oh, it's like
Fully
this
attached for
close.
Sadison 1. Yeah. I've been pretty bad that all of my days off, I just go hiking. I
Yeah.
haven't done too many of the activities in town yet.
Okay, here we go,
We're
huh?
all set. 1096.
How was that?
Was good, except I went backwards.
Did you go backwards? It is quite difficult to control the spinning. I just say embrace the spins. Just might get a bit dizzy along the way. But what you can do, sometimes you can try and make yourself just head through the gate there for me. Just head through that gate. There we go. Sometimes if you kind of make yourself into a torpedo, so a lot straighter like this, sometimes it makes you go straighter.
Okay.
It works for me sometimes, but not all the time. So you could try that one. Pre-check's completing one. Ready? What was your name?
Steve,
Steve. And where are you from?
Colorado.
Colorado. Oh wow, I've always wanted to go there. Cool. It must be, is it kind of similar with the mountains and the trees?
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel like you're at home?
Okay. Yeah, except it's all white there now.
Well, oh, obviously. Okay.
It's a little bit of work.
All right. Spin around that way for me. Perfect. What did you think? It's all good. It's good. It's all right. Right, just spin you that way. You can head through the gate just there. Yeah. That's it. That's what I do there. Thank you. Pre-check's completing one. Ready on one. Is this your first time zip lining as well? Yeah. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
Woo! All right, come on up. Yeah. This is our short line. Oh. Alright, you need to spin around that way, head through the gate there. So just head through the gate for me. Perfect. Alright guys, so now that you're all experts at zip lining, because we've done one live, we're going to show you a challenge that you can do on the next one, okay? You don't have to do it, it is by choice. But if you want to know what it is, just look this way because Emily's going to give you a demonstration. Okay, so everybody turn your eyes that way. Ready for guide on 1, you're backed up.
You get the zip line for work.
Woo! Go! Nice. Okay, so who wants to have a go at that one? Maybe.
I see lots of smiles, but I don't see a lot of nodding yes. There's a lot of nervous eyes there.
Maybe.
Okay. Well, we can give you some tips on the next one of how to do that. Okay, guys. So if you just want to come over to me this way. So as we mentioned earlier on, we are actually an eco company as well. So we'll be talking about a few eco issues along the way today. So when I say the word sustainability, what's the very first word that comes into your head? The first thing you can think of? Sustainability. Renewable? Yeah, perfect. Anyone else?
Leave it like you found it.
Yeah.
Or even better.
Or even better. That's even better. So at ZipTrek, we use the definition living within the capacity of the earth to support life. That's a pretty big definition, but basically that just means using the resources of the planet wisely so then we can preserve them for future generations to come. As humans, we are actually putting a lot of pressure on the environment at the moment. We have a very high global population, about 7.6 billion people on the planet today, and that's actually set to increase to about 9.3 billion by 2050. That's only about 30 years away, so it's quite crazy. We also have a very high affluence. Now by affluence I mean we have a high quality of life, kind of buying new things, throwing old things out, upgrading our toys, our phones, our cars and gadgets and things. So we always want new stuff, and obviously this is going to use lots of resources of the planet. So what I'm talking about is on this diagram. So this is called the funnel, and this line going up here, so that increasing line, that shows our population and our quality of life increasing, and this decreasing line here shows the natural resources of the planet declining to try and meet all the demands of humans. So basically what's going to happen if those two lines meet, we're going to run out of resources and we won't be able to support ourselves. Now we're not at that point yet, but if we keep going the way that we are, at some point we will reach that point. So basically we need to try and change the way that we're living and try and be a bit more efficient with what we're using today, be a bit more wise with our resources to become more sustainable. Now to try and achieve this, we use something at ZipTrek called the natural step, and it's just defined behind you. So the natural step is a framework for making sustainable decisions. You can put a really big decision in there, like trying to decide where to build a skyscraper or if to buy one, if to build one, or say if you're just deciding where to go to dinner tonight. So it can be used for a big range of ideas, and basically you put your idea through the 4 filters: take, make, break and cake, and if each one comes out with a green tick, you're good to go. The idea is nice and sustainable, but perhaps break and make come out with a red cross on them. Now that doesn't mean that the idea is bad, it just highlights the areas that you need to work on before the idea is fully sustainable. And that's why this filter is so good, because it just doesn't tell you, it doesn't just say your idea is really bad, you should get rid of it, think of something new. It just tells you where to improve on your idea, so then you can work on it a bit more. Now throughout the tour today, we're going to be talking a little bit about each of the 4 conditions there and what we do at ZipTrek to try and achieve those. Okay, so make sure your blue ropes are up on your shoulders, and then we'll head on down.
Are you excited to do the rest of them? No fear? No, I've got super thick Canadian skin. I don't get cold. It's all the maple syrup, it warms me up.
You're from Canada, huh?
Yeah. All the warmth.
Yep.
You absolutely really want
I grew up in Fargo, so I know what cold is.
Yes, you do know what cold is. It does get very cold there.
Yeah.
It's very similar. The forests are different. The trees grow a lot bigger there. Rose will be talking about some stuff on the
Okay. Alright guys, so this isn't a trick question, but what are we surrounded by?
Douglas fir.
Yeah, Douglas fir trees, yeah. So these actually don't come from North America, they don't come from New Zealand, sorry, they come from North America. So from Colorado, yeah. So yeah, all over North America. And they were aerial seeded in New Zealand about 70 years ago to make, in particular in this area, to stop landslides because there wasn't really anything on this hill. And the roots of these particular trees go really deep, holding the soil together so it stops the landslides. And they were also planted to make the area look like an alpine ski resort because the ski fields were opening and it would attract the tourists over, basically. And it worked, but unfortunately, they have grown a little bit too fast and they've taken over from the native trees. So they grow 3 times faster than they do in North America, which is probably why they're a lot more spindly and their branches are only at the very tops as opposed to further down. So yeah, they are considered pests because if you look around, there's no native trees growing here. They make it very difficult because their needles